What's up guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to create shooting and getting shot animations in LEGO. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start with the shooting animation. So you're going to start with your minifigure in a neutral pose or whatever pose they're in, and then you're going to raise their arm just a little bit, take a picture, a little bit more, take a picture, and repeat the steps until their arm is where you want them to be shooting from. And then to start the actual muzzle flash, you're going to take a white stud, and there's some sticky tack on here to stick it to the gun, and you're going to take a picture like that, and then you're going to take that off and switch it out for this build. This is inspired from Cheesy Balls. You should go check his videos out. And you're just going to stick that to the barrel of the gun and raise the arm up a little bit when you add that piece. Take a picture and then take it away. And then you're going to move the arm up and maybe the other arm, depending on how much recoil you want. But you're going to have him raise his arm for a few frames and then back down to a neutral pose or to fire off another round. So it's pretty simple to animate the gunshot. One other thing you can do is, while the muzzle is at its highest or brightest form, whatever, you can add miniature lights in front of it to give it a bit of a glow and make it look more realistic. But other than that, there's really not much to a gun shot. You can add something like a whizzing bullet going by if you wanted to. You can use one of these pieces in orange if you have one. Put it maybe like right there to look like a bullet, but it's not really necessary. So yeah, that's really it for the muzzle flash, so we can get on to the fun stuff with all the blood and gore. Alright, now we're going to look at a blood effect for your animations. So we're going to start off again with the minifigure in a neutral pose, or whatever pose he's going to get shot in. And a couple things to note: he has I chopped off half of his neck to allow for some more head movement, which will come in handy later. And I drilled out this head for the gunshot effect. You can see it goes straight through, not out the other end though. And the neck also helps here because it doesn't get in the way of the hole in the head. So yeah, we're going to use both of those for this animation. So the minifigure is going to start out with his normal head, and then when the bullet comes and hits his head, we're going to switch to the head with the bullet hole in it, obviously. And we are going to add some red putty kind of around his head where the gun shot went through, like that. And you're gonna want to like smear it, not just stick it in globs, because it looks a lot more realistic when you smear it around, because blood doesn't just stick in giant globs. So kind of like that. A bit more spread out though. I'm just using this as an example. And you're gonna maybe add a bit more for a couple more frames. So that's the blood part, and we're gonna add some recoil to him as he gets shot. So his head's gonna go back and his arms are gonna go forward, and that's where the neck comes in handy, is for him to swing his head back like that. And also you can add some putty around his shirt and arms and stuff to give it a kind of a bloody splatter effect. And so he's gonna lean back for a couple frames and then kind of fall forward, and you can have him just fall down like that or fall to his knees, whatever. But that's the basic idea for that. You can also do this, and most people do this, is use Lego elements as the blood effect. I have them on here on the little base plate. So you can add, different kinds of pieces behind the head or around the head, or just have his head explode. It depends on what you want. But this is also a very good effect to use, and you're going to use sticky tack to stick those red pieces on for that. So yeah, that's really all there is to it, to a blood effect for my videos. I hope this was helpful for the gunshot and blood effects. So yeah, if you guys make anything with this tutorial, make sure you tag me in it, and I'll look at it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.